We're talking about the premium mixers of Schweppes today. It's a completely different segment from the original Schweppes that we all know. The Indian tonic is a real soft drink with a lot of sugar. You used to drink pure as a neutral tonic. And this is really a tonic that's made to mix with alcohol. We're going to mix this with all the kinds of families of gin, vodka and other spirits like rum and bourbon. But we also have the different flavors. Now the premium original, the biggest difference between this and a regular tonic is that there's a lot less sugar in it. So you have the real taste of your alcohol, and you do have a slight hint of citrus that's going to augment everything. But the tonic shines really in the fact that it has a really thick bubble. The fizz or the bubble is going to last for a long period of time, and over a period of 10 minutes you'll still have that same bubble, and that makes a constant quality for your product, which is really important for every single bar, that you can work in constant quality.
Największą zaletą jest sposób bąbelkowania tego produktu, tak? Sposób nagazowania, że w momencie, kiedy przygotowujesz, podajesz dla kogoś taki typowy highball, to ten highball, on po 3-4 minutach on nie staje się płaski, tak? Nie rozgazowywuje się, bardzo długo utrzymuje swoją świeżość. Tak naprawdę od pierwszego łyku koktajlu do samego końca możesz cieszyć się dobrym smakiem takiego fizowania, musowania, więc to jest plus tego produktu. Czuć jest różnicę, każdy produkt z jednej strony pokazuje swoje najlepsze zalety, plusy. Tutaj plusem jest to, że w przypadku innych produktów on nie zabija smaku alkoholu. Tak? Z jednej strony tworząc highball chcesz cieszyć się całością kompozycji, ogólnym balansem, z drugiej strony dalej chcesz czuć alkohol bazowy, który wlałeś, tak? Bo płacisz za ten alkohol. Więc to jest o tyle super, że on ma bardzo fajną teksturę, bardzo fajny, kompleksowy smak, a przy tym wyczuwalne są oba produkty, nie tylko jeden. Jakby nie zabija drugiej części koktajlu.
Alright, so I'll make you a gin and tonic while I explain you the different flavors. We're working with 3 different kinds of flavored tonics, which are actually linked to the 3 different kinds of families of gin. We have floral gins, we have dry gins, and we have complex gins. And every single flavor is going to work to create a balance with that gin. We can also create it with different spirits. Like for example, the first one is the pink pepper. We're going to use peppercorn for that. And peppercorn is something we use to actually emphasize the complexity of a gin, while we use it, for example, for mezcal or tequila, so we give an extra spice to it. So it also works really well with the well-known gin like Hendrick's, so we're actually going to emphasize that cucumber crisp that's inside the gin. So what we're going to do for this gin and tonic that I'm making, we're going to go with the pink pepper and the Hendrick's, and that's the ideal tonic to go with that. It also has that great bubble that's going to last after 10 minutes, so that's a really big plus to the tonic. Now, next to that, we also have the ginger and cardamom tonic, which is this one over here. And the ginger and cardamom tonic works in a way that we're going to combine that with floral gins. Now, it's really earthy and undertone, so we're actually going to create a floral gin, and we're going to combine it with the ginger and cardamom. It's going to create a drier effect. Also works really well with rums and vodka and bourbons, just because of the fact that we can make those old school cocktails in a twist on a horse's neck, for example, twist on a Moscow Mule in a dark and stormy. And next to that we have the lavender and orange blossom, which is actually made to go with vodka, so we create an extra flavor to it, make it a little bit more feminine and accessible to a lot of people. And it also works with dry gins, which are really hard to drink. We're actually going to make it a lot easier to drink. Now, in order to finalize my gin and tonic here, I'm going to add some cucumber crisp to it, and just a slight hint of pepper to it. Now afterwards I'm going to pour in my tonic in a way that you don't kill the bubble, and you only add like 3/4 of your bottle, of course. And the last product we have, which is my own little special baby, which is called a ginger ale. And the ginger ale, we're using 5 different kinds of gingers in it. We have a real nice ginger bite in it, and it's not too aggressive like a ginger beer. Ginger beer is something that will come up later on. But this is something that's really great to go with cocktails, because we have the same fizz as we have in the tonics. It's also going to last. You can top off cocktails in a way that's never been done before, because we're going to maintain that fizz. And that ginger ale is amazing to create a horse's neck, for example, and twists on Moscow Mule and dark and stormies. A really cool way to work with new kinds of flavors, but maintaining the same quality over a longer period of time. I'd say enjoy the gin and tonic. That's it.